Let's now travel to Bengaluru in Karnataka to visit a company that manufactures all kinds of processed cereals. Today, this 24-year-old company is well known, especially in South India, for its taste and quality. Here's the story. In the garden city of Bengaluru, ET Now's SME caravan reached Sunil Agro Foods, a company that has been manufacturing various food products for over 2 decades now.
We make wheat flour known as Maida, Rava, Resultant Atta, Wheat Bran, Flakes and also wholemeal Atta.
Sunil Agro Foods was established in 1988 at the outskirts of Bengaluru. Since its inception, the company has adopted an agenda to provide extremely hygienic and high-quality food products to its consumers at affordable prices.
The challenge was that prior to this, the industry was controlled. You know, there was a price control. We had to buy only from the government. This was decontrolled. The capacity was limited. If you could not produce more than the specified limit by the government, and then we had to face the open competition because we could anybody could put up a plant anywhere in India, and there was the beginning of the change in the milling industry actually.
The secret behind the tasty bites of the company's products begins at the procurement stage by getting the best quality of raw material. Sunil Agro has its own quality testing lab where experts test the raw material that comes in and also inspect every batch of finished products.
Including raw material to up to finished product, we are maintaining the quality. So in raw material, wheat is our raw material. We are doing raw material tests like moisture, gluten, sedimentation, falling number. So if it is okay, we will allow the vehicle to unload it. So if it is not okay, we will reject the vehicle in gate itself.
Sunil Agro has 2 manufacturing facilities with a production capacity of 75,000 metric tons per annum. Its robust chain in South India as well as exports to various countries have today led the company to an impressive annual turnover of 80 crore rupees.
Sunil Agro is trust in quality, trust in service, trust in delivery, irrespective of the jump in the prices or change in the price, because we are in the commodity field. We stick to our principles.
What would you say is your biggest challenge at the moment?
Our biggest challenge at the moment is procurement of raw material actually, because this is controlled by the government actually. I mean, a major portion of the wheat in the country is procured by the government of India and stored by the government of India. So the availability in the market is all controlled by the government actually.
Are you in the domestic market only or are you into exports as well?
We mainly into domestic, and we've been supplying to one country, one customer in Malay for the last 15 years actually. Maldives we have been exporting consistently and continuously.
You supply to a lot of industry bigwigs. Tell us a little more about your client list.
We have clients like ITC, GSK, Nissin, Taj Group of Hotels, then we have Nilgiris, then we have MTR, so GRB. So we have a range of customers right from small to large companies actually.
Is there a plan to get into some new markets?
The markets are really expanding rapidly actually. We have noodle manufacturers, we have pasta manufacturers who are coming into the field.
Right.
So all these things are giving us a lot of positive areas where we will get into the new markets actually. Like earlier there was only Britannia and Parle in India. There are today companies like ITC, Kraft, Heinz, GSK, that is Glaxo. So the markets are expanding actually.
So what does it feel like to be an entrepreneur every day? Is it challenging?
Every day it's a new challenge actually. So every day is a learning experience.
Yeah.
The opportunities are there. Every day, every year when you see the growth, and you find, it's very interesting actually, right from technology, the requirement of the customer. It's a learning experience as well, and actually it's a challenge and you really enjoy it.
What's your plan for Sunil Agro Foods from now on? Where do you want to take the company from here?
Oh, we want to expand to around 500 tons per day in milling in the next 4 to 5 years. Put up one more new plant at a new location. These are the things which we have in plan.
Sunil Agro, like any other SME, faces challenges every day, but what keeps it going is the unlimited enthusiasm of its leader Pramod Kumar, who likes to tackle every problem head on. Today, the company has its expansion plans ready, and soon the products of Sunil Agro will find their way to every Indian kitchen.
Sunil Agro has done very well to attract the high-quality marquee customers that they have. On the corporate side, they look to have made great inroads, and that's also reflected in their revenues. On the ROI perspective, their ROI still appears to be quite low. But once they start addressing the retail market, that should increase, and their challenge is going to be how to get distribution in the retail space.